Everyone. Today I'm going to display the data set that I've been working on. So this data set is about the Netflix data set. I've got it from the kaggle.com. When I received the data set from Kaggle, I downloaded it and I had been working on cleaning the data. So there were a lot of blank fields in the overall data set. Like for example, here in director, there were a lot of blank fields. I tried to check the set of casts and their directors, whether it matched for this particular for the particular blank fields. I tried for them, but there were a lot of director blank fields, so couldn't tackle with that. So I've simply written it as not available. I've replaced the blank fields as not available just to make it look clean and neat. Same thing with the cast over here. Over here also in the countries a lot of fields are missing. So same thing I've done over here. But here I've seen that in case of country, the maximum country where the Netflix data belongs to is, or where the movies and TV shows are available is United States. So I've tried to use the mode. I tried to use the mode way over here and tried to use the most repeated country to be used here, but that was not looking very reliable. I mean, not accurate, because there were so many other fields which was not even American, or which was not even English, and here still we were writing it as United States. So better, I thought that let it be not available is the best option to fill in the blank fields here as well. So I could at least do the clean observation and clean analysis with whatever the data is available. So yes, over here there was a column given as date added, so I just simply separated it to month, date and year, so that it could be easy for analysis that could be seen uh, in case of month, in case of year, that how the movies and TV shows were aired, they were added and they were released as well. So here there is rating column, the duration column. Some fields in the duration and rating were mixed up when I searched them in the blank fields, and some data was exchanged. So I tried to replace the correct data in the correct column, trying to clean it even more further. And listed in this is basically the genre of the Netflix shows, the TV shows and the movies. So here what I've tried to do is that there are a lot of genres available in a particular show in some of the fields. So what I've tried to do is here I've separated the genre into all the different categories I've added uh, as separately, and I have calculated a total amount of particular genre that has been available in Netflix. So I have not just taken the first field over here, the first genre over here. I have included every genre. I haven't discarded any of them, and I have counted the total count of them in the total Netflix series. So here I'll show you that further. Here the last column is description. Description is simply, it tells us about the story or the synopsis about the show uh, that belongs to Netflix. So yeah, two major things I've done here. I've done the country mapping and I've done the genre mapping, because in country field also, like per show has it has been aired in different countries. So in a lot of countries, it is not like just it is not being aired in just one country. So some shows are being aired in a lot of countries, a set of countries in some fields. So we need to include them as well. We cannot just not include them and include only the first one. So we cannot dismiss them. So we need to include all of them and count the total count of countries where the show is being aired. So that ways rest of the data was fine. We didn't need to do any much of the feature engineering here. I've just added the month and the year, and there's just the genre and country column here, and which is what I think is the most important thing about Netflix, that yes, the country where it has been aired, the month it has been added and released, and the description is also an important part of the data set, where the person should get to know the information about the description in regard with the show and the director name as well. So, and whether it is a movie or a TV show. So all these details are important regarding in this Netflix data sheet. So in this data set, so first what I've done is the country mapping, which was a major major work over here. So basically this might look very complicated, but uh, it was just a simple thing. What I've done is that I've counted each and every count of, I've counted the total count of each and every country that has been appeared. So here you can see that S3 is missing. S3 is missing because there was no country available over there. That's why it didn't take or considered that. So whatever order these show ID numbers you can see is, they are available only because the country was present there, the country name was present there, not the blank ones. So here you can see that some numbers are repeating, being as identifier, still it is repeating, because this particular, for example, this S8 is repeating 1 2 3 4 5 6 times. It's repeating 6 times because that particular show has been aired in all these 6 countries. So I had to include all the 6 countries and map them with the same show ID, so that it will help me to give the total count of the countries for that particular show, and at the end the total count of countries where the total Netflix shows and TV shows and movies have been aired. So that is the process that I have used here. I have used Power Query, and then I have simply converted, I have splitted the column and presented the data in terms of rows this way, and here is the result that I found. These are the countries with respect to the total number of times it has appeared in this particular column. So yes, when you go to the master sheet, this is like, for example, in United States it's 3689. If you want to cross check, you can go in master sheet and you can simply go to this country, which is the original column. Here you can just write United States of America, and here basically you can just choose this contains, and yep, here it is already filtered this column with all the data that contains United States, how many ever of times it has appeared. It must have a United States even at least one times in every field. So here if I just click this column, you can see it's 3690. Forgive me for this title column. If you check this, the data column excluding the header, it is 3689, which is exactly the number that we've got in the country mapping over here as well. That is the accuracy that I need to prove here, that I have counted the number of countries that have been appeared in the country column, which is to be accurate and correct. So yes, rest the same thing we have done with the genre. Again, it has been repeating again and again in all the show IDs. It is repeating because it belongs to more than one genre. A particular show can belong to more than one genre. It can be a horror show also, it can be a crime show as well at the same time, it can be an international TV show as at the same time. So however it is, so different genres can be, a set of genres can belong to a particular show. So same like that, like for S2 has been repeating 3 times. It's not because there is some error here, it's because it is having 3 kinds of genres that belong to that particular one show. So yes, I've done this to count the total number of total count of genres that is present in this field. So here I have I have it I have this is the precisely this is the list of all the genres and the number of times it has appeared. So here you can see that 2624 is international movies genre, which is the maximum count here. So maximum of the shows belong to international movies genre here, Okay, so this is what I've found from this is a very crucial information. If you got to see in the Netflix data set, the country mapping and the genre mapping, both of these are crucial information that you need when you are accessing Netflix information. So that's what I've done. And yes, all these sheets are in in reference with all the work that I had done in the background to create this dashboard for you. So over here in this dashboard, what I've done is, over here in this dashboard, what I've done is I've added a small visual for you, a video regarding Netflix. You can see it. Yes, if you want it to play again, you can play it from here. Otherwise, this visual you can see here. This is the logo of Netflix, the total number of movies and shows till the date that the till the latest date that is available in the data set. This is the country mapping where you can see that this United States is darker, which is number one country where the maximum number of TV shows and movies are aired, and after that it's India and so on. So here is basically the slicer I've added to this is about the title. This is the only slicer in my dashboard which I have tried to cover as much as information as possible with the help of just one slicer. So here in the slicer it says that select title here has been hiding up there. I've selected the recording screen here, but yeah, it's written select title there. So these are all the titles here available in the dataset, all of these. Okay, so all of these are the titles here, and if I select on any title here, this is the name of the movie. So the director, the date added, release here, duration, country, genre, cast, description, everything as it has been given in the data set is presented here. Like if I click on any option like this, any option, so if it is available, they will show you whatever is available in the data set regarding to that particular title, movie title, it will show you. Like over here, for example, for this movie here, particular movie, the director name is this Michael Harte. Date added, they have given the release year, original year they have given, the rating that the show or this show has gotten, the duration of the this show, this movie, the country, it is not available. So yes, documentaries is the genre, the cast is not available, again this description. So this, for example, this thing, let's check out the information for this because this has all the information available in the data set. The director is this, data added, the release here, rating, duration, countries United States, action and adventure movie. The description is given here, the cast is given here. So all of the thing that is needed is given here. So this is it regarding this Netflix data set. Like for example here, for this movie the director is this Jack Whitehall. This, the release year, rating, data added, duration, country, genre, description, the cast was not available. So yes, after that I've created some pivot charts over here which are static. The upper part is dynamic and the lower part is static. Here you can see the movies, the ratio for movies in the term of a donut to the TV show in terms to movies. There are a lot of movies on Netflix compared to the TV shows. Added year count according to year wise. If we got to see the date, that content that has been added to the Netflix, that we can see that 2019 is on the higher level, and 2020 followed by that, where you can remember that those were the years where the COVID was encroaching in this world. So at this time, the OTT had risen from its grave, and people started watching OTT lot and lot because they couldn't get out of the house. So yes, the Netflix also raised its viewers here. So yes, you can see that in the year year count here. Again, in the genre that I've already mentioned, that international movies is showing at the highest peak here, that a lot of the content is regarding the international movies genre. Then the year count, again you can see this is the release year count and this is the added year count. Again, in the release year count you can see that they were, most of them were released in 2018, 19, 20. So this is the release year of the movie, but when the movie was added to Netflix, this is the original content where we are much interested in. So here we can see a good trend where we can assume a very good reasoning here. We can which backs up a very good reasoning here, that the COVID times have really risen and increased the viewers of the OTT, and one of them was Netflix here, as we can see. So yes, this is the dashboard that I have attempted and then I have created based on the Netflix data set. Thank you.